Okay. Hi. So, I'm thinking about wait, hold on. Fuck. Okay, so, I'm gonna tell a story time. You're gonna listen to me. Because I, just need to get this off my mind. And, I feel like fucking Tana Mojo right now. You know her old videos from, 6 years ago is what I feel like right now. But, I just, want to, talk to a camera. I feel like that'd be, kind of, I don't even know. Fun? I don't I'm stupid, okay? So, yeah, hi, welcome to my channel, I guess. How you doing? I used to post, FNAF content, literally, 5 years ago. Anyway. So yeah, let's get started. Hi. My name is Seema. I'm gonna be talking about my ex-best friend. Okay, for the sake of the story, I'm gonna call her Emma. So, okay. Me and Emma have been best friends since we were, fucking 2 years old. Genuinely, our parents were best friends, and so we obviously had to be best friends, right? And since I was, online schooled, I never really had any other friends, so I was fucking obsessed with this girl. I would talk to her every single fucking day I had the chance. When I was, 10 or, 9, I would, talk to her on Facebook all the time. I would take any chance we could ever have to meet up with her, and I feel like she reciprocated, most of that. Most of that. She, also wanted to hang out with me. She thought I was cool. And it was a whole thing. But I think all that changed when, she turned, 17 years old. Now I'm, 2 years ahead, behind her. But, a couple years ago when she turned, 17, she, more like when she was 16, actually, she got, her first boyfriend. And, that was all fine and dandy, because, whatever, teenagers have boyfriends. That's, not a big deal. She was, boyfriends with, this boyfriend and girlfriend with, this really, that ugly motherfucker. He sucked ass. But she, had a big thing for him, and they were really dating or whatever, and, he forced her to send her nudes and all that. It was, a whole thing. But, she would just, ignore the hell out of me. Even when we were having, sleepovers, and it was, the one time a year I got to see her, she would just, ignore me. Only talk to her boyfriend. She would literally fucking take my grandparents' home phone. We used to have, those fucking home phones, She would literally fucking take his home, my grandparents' home phone and just talk to him for hours on end. It was a little bit insane. And, I only got to see this girl for, 2 days out of a year, It was, sorry, I have, some pimples right here. Please ignore that. It was really annoying, but I was like, okay, whatever. It's a phase. She's gonna get over it, whatever. So she breaks up with her boyfriend. She immediately comes running back to me, and she's like, oh my gosh, Seema, we're, such best friends, you, whatever, we're, the bestest of fucking friends ever. And, I did my first drugs with this bitch as well. Just, for some context for the next couple stories, I've done, everything with this hoe. TMI, but we've done some crazy shit together. It's, insane. I, smoked weed for the first time. We did Whibbits together. I've gotten violently drunk with her. We've done everything together. We've, flirted with guys at the gas station to get us vapes. It's insane. So I've done everything with her, and I feel, pretty connected to her. Still, a little part of me, wants to unblock her on everything and be like, hey, hey. But no, I'm not gonna do that because she's a fucking horrible person now, which I'll get into. But anyway, so she comes running back to me, and she's like, hey, I'm so sorry that I, ignored you or whatever. That was really much, it's, really a dickhead, move for me to do. She didn't actually say that, but she was like, yeah, he was a bitch. I didn't know, why I was, putting so much attention into him and all that. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know either. I don't have no idea either. Sorry, my hands are dry. But, so, So, a couple years pass by, and her mom is, a really shitty person. Her mom has been a shitty person. Her mom is gonna, continue to be a shitty person. She's, a meth head, and, her little brother is autistic. And so, Emma has, a really hard time, keeping up with everything in the house and all that. And, she yeah, she just like went through a lot. She was like really depressed. She like smoked a lot of weed, and to like really like help her like get over that, I guess. And, like, I get that. Like, I've been like super depressed too. Like, I've like literally tried to kill myself before. Like, maybe TMI, I don't know. But, like, I've tried to kill myself before, and like I've done like all this crazy shit. And like, so I get that like being depressed or whatever can make you like antisocial. Like, you don't want to talk to anybody. You don't want to interact with anybody. So I like totally get that. But okay, so last year, literally like last year, like a couple months ago, she finally like turned like the correct age or whatever. She thought she was ready, right? And so she like left her mom's house. She like ran away. And at the time, I like kind of excused like the next thing I'm about to tell her, because like she was my best friend. I was so overly attached to her that like I would excuse really everything she did if she would just be friends with me and like just hang out with me and like have that relationship that I've always wanted. So of course, when she like left her mom out saying like, I fucking hate you, the worst person ever, I'm never coming back again, and like no explanation if she was gonna be okay or not, like I excused it because like, oh yeah, her mom was shitty, she deserves that. And you know, since my mom and her mom, Emma's mom, are like totally best friends, my mom was like, I don't know. And I was like, Mom, her mom's literally a meth head. And my mom was like, oh, I don't know. But I mean, like, whatever, right? It's like not a big video. But yeah. So I didn't have like any contact with her for like a couple months, and I was so fucking worried. I was having panic attacks about this. I was having panic attacks about this bitch. Looking back, it's so embarrassing, but I was like having panic attacks and like being like, oh my god, is she okay? Oh my god, is she like dead in a ditch somewhere? Oh my gosh, all this for a bitch who like hasn't spoken to me like for months at this point. Because okay, so she had gotten a new boyfriend. Sorry, I'm like jumping all over the place, but like before she left her mom's house, she had like another boyfriend, Michael, fake name, but she had another boyfriend, Michael, and like she was hopping on that dick 24/7, and like he was also an asshole. I don't know why she dated any of these guys. I might do like an entire video just about that one day. We'll see, because it's actually insane. Even though I don't like her, her stories are a little bit insane. But yeah, she was like hopping on that dick 24/7 just because it was big. Honestly, so that's the only reason she stayed for him. Which kind of, she's like a little bit of a hoe, because she'll go from like 2 guys in like a month. It's a little insane. Anyway, but no, she was hopping on that dick 24/7, and then eventually she was like, okay, he's a crybaby, I'm gonna leave him. So she leaves him, and then like broken up for real. And they did this like a million times. Like broke up, get back together, broke up, get back together, broke up, get back together. But this time they broke up for real. And so she is like totally like over it, like duh, she doesn't want him anymore. He was bad for her. And like every single chance she gets, she would talk about how horrible he is, and like, okay, go off, but like chill the fuck out a little bit, you know? So a couple months ago, I was at church, and she also goes to the same church that I went to at the time. And she was like her boyfriend also goes to that church. It's like a really sticky like situation we got going on here. Her boyfriend also goes to that church. So, well, ex-boyfriend, sorry. Her ex-boyfriend also goes to that church. And as far as I knew, she's like always trying to like avoid him, because like he's your ex. Aren't you like not supposed to talk to him anymore? This is like the first little taste of fucking bitchiness that I get from her. She's like, yeah, I fucking hate him. I never want to see his fucking ugly ass, skinny, matted, dread hair ass again. I'm like, okay, yeah, so you're gonna be talking to me again? Like, I sound really fucking clingy and really annoying right now, but genuinely, it was like, okay, so you're gonna like call me back. you're gonna stop ignoring me now? I didn't say that, but like, it was like in my brain. So like, we go sit down to eat, and she like literally takes 2 bites, and she like looks over to the table her ex is sitting at. She's like, actually, I'm gonna go sit next to Natalie. Natalie's also sitting right next to her ex, Michael. Oh, okay. So you're gonna sit next to a hoe, supposedly, you're gonna sit next to a hoe that you don't even, like, know that well, but instead of me, who is just happens to be right next to your ex-boyfriend. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Yeah, I understand now. I understand. But at the time, I was like, okay, a little strange, but okay, a little strange, because, you know, I didn't want to cause any drama. I didn't want to make her, like, not like me anymore. Otherwise, I would fucking kill myself. I would hang myself with a rope, slit my fucking wrists. Like, I could not let that happen. So I was like, you know what? Fine, whatever. It's okay. All's forgiven. So, I talked to her about my birthday plans coming up, because it was, like, my birthday. It was, like, literally my birthday was last month. Someone say, like, happy birthday to me. My birthday was last month. And I was like, hey, my birthday is next month. Like, do I have a 100% sure that you're going to be invited? And she was like, oh, yeah, 100%. I will literally do everything to make sure that, like, I get there. Like, it's important to me, you know? And I was like, okay, cool. We can also celebrate your birthday, because it's, like, a little bit, like, next to mine. She was like, oh, yeah, cool. And I was like, yeah, cool. You do cool. I'm saying that too much. Cool. Right? So I had the impression that she's gonna, you know, come see me for my birthday. Right? So, fast forward to last month, and it's, like, nearing the weekend of my birthday, and I text her, and I'm like, hey, by the way, do you want my mom to come pick you up so that, like, you don't have to drive? Because it's, like, a 3-hour drive, because, like, I was staying in New Orleans, for my birthday. I was like, get, like, a 3-hour drive, and she's like, oh, I don't know, what day is it again? I'm like, oh, it's a Thursday. And she has work, by the way. Like, she does have work. But, you know, I'm thinking, I'm her best friend, right? Like, she said multiple times that I'm her best friend, so maybe she'll probably take off work, because I know that's what I would do. I've done it multiple times for just, like, not even, like, her birthday, just, like, shit she really wanted me to go to. Like, I've taken off work for her, and so I assume that she'll reciprocate that. Right? And she has this boyfriend. We'll call him Nate right now as well, because, like I said, she bounces from dick to dick like it's a fucking sport. She has this new boyfriend, Nate, so obviously, you know, that kind of, like, contributes to her not giving a shit about me anymore. And, like, so she was like, oh, I don't know, I'll probably be busy. Busy? But I thought I had the okay that you would. So at this point, I'm getting a little angry, right? I'm getting a little angry, and text back like, okay, well, do you still want to come on the weekend? And by the way, the reason that she could only come on Thursday was because we had, like, a really fancy dinner planned at this really fancy restaurant. It was, like, so much fucking money. I'm gonna be in debt till the rest of my fucking life. But, like, okay, but you still want to come on the weekend? Like, we can get Violet and Drake together. It'll be, like, very fun. And she said, no, I'll probably be busy. Okay. I didn't know that's how we were fucking playing this game anymore. Fuck. I'll probably be busy on the weekend, bitch. All you do is smoke weed in your room and suck your new boyfriend's dick. Pissing me off. I didn't even respond. I actually just blocked her on everything after that. I was so fucking done with all of it. And it kind of made me, like, realize, like, take it back, look, like, rewind, like, you know, rewind and take a look. She doesn't give a shit about me unless she's going through a tough time. She has never given a shit about me unless she's going through a tough time. Isn't that, like, so, like, I don't know why I spent, like, my hard, like my attention into this hoe. You know? Like, I guess I'm, like, mostly, like, disappointed in myself. Anyway, yeah. So I have her blocked on everything, and she's even made, like, I don't want to say this because I don't want to be, like, obsessed or whatever, but I'm, like, 80% sure she's made, like, new accounts on Instagram or whatever, because you know how Instagram's like, oh, this person is in your contacts or whatever, like, every once in a while, and it showed me, like, well, I guess Willow X, Y, and Z, because she uses her last name and fucking everything. Willow X, Y, and Z is, like, in your contacts. I'm like, oh, that's weird. I thought I had you blocked on everything, bitch. So I think she made a new account just for me, but I also don't want to be obsessed and be like, oh my gosh, she cares so much about me, because she doesn't give a fuck about me. She doesn't. So that's that, I guess. Fuck. Anyway, subscribe. I probably have more over dramatic shit going on in my life. So bye. Thank you.